Welcome to the Extreme-Vampyr World Podcast, or Extreme-Vampyr's World Podcast, however you want to say it. And I am starting this podcast with Anchor, f.fm. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer. Creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast so it sounds great. They'll distribute your podcast for you so you can be heard everywhere: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. And trust me, I am now on Spotify, and I love Spotify because I can get any kind of music from past and present. And now I am in the family of Spotify. You can find me on Spotify, but also on Anchor, which you have to start first. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. And you have to download the Anchor app on your device or go to anchor.fm. That's ANCHOR.fm to get started. And now, please enjoy the podcast. Well, it is a Friday, and I hope you guys liked my special bonus episode. It was a flashback episode from a podcast I did a long time ago. You can find it online, but you can also find it here on my podcast. It's a bonus episode. It's not going in with the other episodes. It is a bonus. It's short. It's sweet. It's my tribute to Lemmy from Motorhead. And, I'm not really big on Motorhead, but, at the time, when he passed away, I thought it felt necessary to pay tribute to his untimely passing. But so, on a lighter note, it is Friday, and I want to know what's going on today with everyone. Well, you can always drop me a tweet, drop me a message, send me a message, whatever. And if you look close enough, you can find my phone number. It's online. And just text me something. Please tell me who you are so I don't think you're a complete psychopath. But, speaking of psychopaths, extreme-vampyr, am hosting my podcast from hell, because I am in hell, and I'm not talking about just where I live. I'm talking about the world that we live in, just in case anybody misinterprets that. Because there are, more fucked up places that I could be in, but I'm not. I am here, I'm alive, and I'm doing well. I'm able to record some more podcasts, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. I just thought I'd say hello. This might not even air on Friday, or this might even, come out on Friday. It might come out Saturday, Sunday. But I'm hoping I can piece together a nice little, 1 hour podcast for people to listen to, and I can, add some insight to the world that I live in, and what's going on in the world. I have not kept up with any news. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what President Trump how much he has fucked up our world yet. I don't know what he has done yet lately to fuck it up, but I'm sure he's done a lot. And I just want everybody to know who's a Trump supporter that, I don't support Trump. He's an asshole. He's I support Jim Cornette. If anybody knows who that is, I know who he is. I listen to him all the time. He's inspired me to make these podcasts. He's inspired me to make rants and angry rants, but I haven't yet. But he doesn't like Trump, so Trump, fuck you. We need a new president. I hope it's a Hope it's a woman this time. And I'm not going to go into details why. I just think it's the right time. But, I am not really political, and you will not find me talking about anything political on this show, on this podcast. You will hear me talk about everything but. Now, I'm really at a loss of words because I don't know what to talk about. But I'm sure over time, the next few hours, I'll find something to, talk about. So stay tuned, because it's going to be another episode coming very, very soon. Well, after this break, but, with the technology in my hands, it'll just happen with a snap of my fingers. So after you hear how you can make your own podcast, come back and I will tell you what's going on in my world today. This is Extreme-Vampyr, and this is the podcast my podcast from hell. And welcome to my hell. That was Vampire's Kiss by me, Extreme-Vampyr. I thought I'd, let you know why there's a random musical interlude here that sounds a little shitty. So that was that. I did that off of, what did I do that? Soundtrap. Soundtrap.com. Soundtrap's the app. You can make your own beats, make your own songs using their instruments. And, if you're musically inclined, you need something to create for a minute or maybe 5 minutes of